Hello, John McConnin here with McConnin and Company Realty and UpsideDownRealEstate.com. I'm an attorney and a real estate broker. I've been an attorney since '91. When I got out of law school at the University of San Diego, we stepped right into an upside-down market. So when we saw this happening again, although I too lost some money in real estate, I was ready to start helping people with their loan workouts. And this time, the difference between '91 and now is that I was also a real estate broker. So we were immediately advising people that short sales are like a scalpel to an attorney. For some people, they are the exact right tool, and for others, they're not. Additionally, there's now an added or more complicated layer to a short sale in that lenders like Bank of America are providing approval letters that routinely, if not every single time, state that Bank of America reserves their right to pursue the borrower for the deficiency. And then you have other banks like Chase and usually Citibank asking for a contribution in order for them to agree with a short sale. And even then, if you get the contribution made, if you make your $8,000 or $10,000 or 20 cents on the dollar or 10 cents on the dollar, whatever is negotiated, obviously you're going to want to negotiate better, but you're going to need a good negotiator who can get some leverage over them to get towards your best result. Even then, you still have to review the paperwork very thoroughly with them, because sometimes they use words like mortgage and sometimes they don't even talk about a release of the deficiency. It's every realtor who's persistent and can put a package together and has a decent offer can get to a short sale approval. That's not the hard thing. Everyone can do that. The hard thing is to get a release of lien and a release of remaining liability for the loan balance. And that's why we're here. We're going to give you no risk opportunity, no risk obligation. We're not going to bug you persistently. We are just willing to provide you with the information you need so you can make a good decision. And we figure that once you get that information, you may choose to work with us, or at the very least, you'll choose to work with the realtor who's gotten dozens of short sales done. That's one thing we want to show you here, that designations mean nothing. It's experience. So people can come tell you they're a short sale expert, or they've got some designation from some group that charges a few $100s to give it to them. And it's, believe me, it's something we've contemplated. We're thinking about making people upside down designated realtors. But what we require for our designation is that they make sure someone they're working with has actually done a lot of these short sales, and that there's someone to talk to you about the legal consequences, and there's someone to review your approval letters, and someone to discuss with you what your options are in terms of putting pressure on the lender. All that, we believe, should be part of a designation. If you see in a designation of someone calling them a short sale expert, but they don't have those things, it's just an empty marketing bunch of garbage. You've got to have the experience to have gotten a lot of short sales done, and I give credit to all the realtors that have gotten 30, 40, 50, 60, 20 even, maybe 10, but at least they've gotten a bunch of short sales done. It shows that they have the systems in place and the follow-up in place to get short sales done, but then you also have to get them done on the terms of that the homeowner needs, and that has gotten more difficult, and there's no question lawyers need to be involved. In fact, just recently I was at a conference, or listening in on a conference from the California Association of Realtors out in Palm Springs, and Miss Ling, a car attorney, said that absolutely none of her realtors would discuss the consequences of the approval letters with their sellers. So what does that basically say? In the beginning of the transaction, you're going to get disclosures that say you need to talk to a lawyer. In the end of the transaction, the car attorney says no realtor should be discussing with their seller what those words and those approval letters mean in the escrow instructions, because they're not licensed to do it, and there are consequences, and now it is more complicated. There's an interaction between law and contract, and realtors aren't attorneys. But we can provide you the information to help you make good decisions and find the right people to work for you. And all you got to do is fill out the form below. We'll send you some information. We'll give you an opportunity for a free consultation with us. Thank you.